Hello everybody, how are you today? Fine? Okay, today is May 14, 2020, and we are here at home. As you know, we are not at school, so I'm going to explain to you the exercises that you have to do today. Well, first of all, you need your book. Okay, this is your book, Term 4. Okay, and the page is 74. Exercise 2. In exercise 2, we have to reinforce the rule about A or AN. As you can see, we have a microscope. So, what is this? This is the question. What is this? It is a microscope or a microscope. What's your idea? Okay, correct. It's a microscope because microscope begins with M. So remember, we have to write A when the next word begins with a consonant. Okay, number 2. What is this? It is, okay, a map. The same rule because map begins with M. Okay, number 3. What is this? Okay, it is a notebook and it's a consonant. But what happened in the number 6? Okay, what is this? It is correct, an ice cream because ice begins with a vowel. Okay, the letter is I, an ice cream. Okay, so you have to continue answer from 1 to 8. You have 8 questions. It doesn't have any problem. You have to apply the rule A when the next word begins with a consonant and N with the next word begins with a vowel. Okay, page 75. Okay, this is the page 75. And as you can see here, you have 2 squares. The only how I want you to do is to draw an item and write the name. For example, you can draw a bus and you can write a bus. And in the other one, maybe you can draw an Indian, okay? Yes, because Indian begins with I. It's very simple. In the exercise number 4, here, we have a small reading, okay? And the idea is this, is to underline, to detect the mistakes, okay? For example, I'm going to start reading and I'm going to stop when I notice a mistake. Okay. My favorite class at school is math. I think math is a very important subject. Okay? And very. Is it possible to say and very? No, it's incorrect because very begins with a consonant. Okay? V. So we have to say a very important subject because every day there is a situation. This is another one. An situation. It's not correct, of course, because the next word is situation and begins with a consonant. So we have to say a situation. Okay? Continue. In which we use it when we buy an apple. An apple. Is it correct? An apple? Of course, it's not correct. We must say an apple. An apple. Why? Because apple begins with the first vowel. Okay? An apple. Okay. And continue. An apple. when we divide our friends to play in teams or when we are planning and party. And party. Is it possible? Well, no, it's a mistake. We must say a party. A party, okay? Some of my friends say they don't like math because it's an boring subject. And boring. Boring begins with B. So we have to say a boring subject, or because they don't understand it very well. They say they want to skip it, but they don't do it because they are very responsible. I am very lucky because I have an patient. No, incorrect. A patient teacher, and she explains everything in an entertaining way. Entertaining? No, an entertaining way. Okay, in summary, these are the mistakes. And very important, okay? You have to underline with a color because it's a mistake. And situation, this is the other mistake. Underline it, please. A apple is the third mistake. Please underline it, okay? And party, it's a mistake. Please correct it. And boring, it's another mistake, okay? And patient, it's another mistake. And finally, an entertaining way, it's the last mistake, okay? So, this is the right way. Very important. A situation, an apple, a party, a boring, a patient, an entertaining way. Okay? As you can see, the exercise, is very simple to understand and very easy to do. Yes? Well, I want to tell you something very important for you. Next Monday, May 18, we are going to start with a new book, right? This is your new book, Term 5, Término 5, Term 5, okay? And I recommend to you to read in the Awesome Reader, the story about the theater, the colonial theater. It's going to be very important, this reading. Try to read every day, okay? It was my pleasure to stay with you. Yes, take care of yourselves and be obedient children at home, okay? Y por medio de este video, padres, les quiero enviar un gran saludo y mi agradecimiento y feliz Día del Maestro, porque ustedes nos han suplido y ahora son los maestros en casa. Muchas gracias por su apoyo. Bye, bye.